Hello guys, welcome back to our course. So this is the Oops course for beginners and this is the module number 3 in which we are going to see encapsulation in Oops. So now we are going to see what is Oops and how to implement in our Java code. So now we are going to see all these things in detail. So now first of all we are going to see what is encapsulation. So encapsulation means in simple terms we can say that it is a wrapping up of data. So if anyone asks you what is encapsulation, then you can easily tell that it is a wrapping of data in single unit. So this is known as encapsulation. So as we have seen that binding data and function into a single unit class unit called class. So we can say that we can bind or collect all these things into single thing, or it is known as class. So if you see the wrapper of Cadbury, then you can see that there is a Cadbury and which have wrapped by a wrapper. So therefore we can say that encapsulation means wrapping of data. So data is attributes and functions are methods. So every object have data and functions. So data is known as attributes and functions are known as methods. So now what are the benefits of encapsulation? So it prevent direct access to class components. So you can understand that encapsulation provides us security. So security is very important thing, and we can implement the security by using encapsulation. So this is the main work of encapsulation. So if anyone asks you why we use encapsulation, then you can tell that we use encapsulation to secure our data. So it can prevent direct access of our data and it can be accessed by using just the public method. So we are going to see all these things in this video, how to create or how to implement encapsulation, because this is very important and this can be asked in your interview. Because in my interview, interviewer asked me all these four pillars of object oriented programming. Therefore object oriented programming is very important to understand, because lots of questions can be asked on the oops concept. So you have to understand all these things. So if interviewer asks you what is encapsulation, then you have to told that this is the wrapping of data and we can bind data and function into a single unit. It is called as class. So now you I hope you have understand what is encapsulation. Now what are the advantages of encapsulation? So we are going to see advantages. First important advantage is that it hide complexity from user. So it only tells what, and it's don't share the complexity of our program. So it is known as hide complexity from user. Now control access to class members. So as we have told that it can be used to prevent direct access of our data members from other users. So it provides security. Security is very important thing in our programming and your application. Then we can use encapsulation for security purpose. Now flexible. So it can change implementation without affecting users. So we can implement or we can change the implementation without affecting users. So it is secure. It provide unauthorized access. So as we have already seen this thing, that it prevents security to our data members. So now way to implement encapsulation. So how we can implement encapsulation in our programming? So we are going to see by using Java program how to implement encapsulation in Java. So now if you don't know the core Java things, then I have already created core Java course, and you can go and watch that course first of all. Then you can understand the oops concept. So because that course is a base of this course. So now uh, way to implement encapsulation. So it is very easy to implement encapsulation, and we can implement encapsulation by making our attributes or data as private. So now you will you are thinking about what is private. So private is a access modifier or access modifier. So this is the access modifier and it provide public getters and setters. So what are the public getters setters? Public is a access modifier like private, and getters and setters methods are methods which are going to implement the encapsulation. And by using these getters and methods, getters and setters, we can get the value of our data by using getters, and by we can write the value to our data by using setters. So these are the public methods which are going to implement the encapsulation. So what we have seen that we are going to make our data members or attributes private, and we have to provide public getters and setters methods. So now make methods public and private as needed. Okay, so now we are going to see one example. So see this example. So this is the example of encapsulation. So first of all, we have created class. Class is a keyword. We have seen in our previous video how to create class. So now class is a keyword. Bank account is a class name. So we have created a class which is known as bank account. So bank account is a class name, and we have to we have to make our attributes as private. So private attributes are account number. So we can create make our data privates by using private uh, access modifier. So we have to write private, and we have to give the name of our variable or attributes. So variables are known as attributes. So you have to understand this, that our variables are the attributes. Just name is changed, but variables are the same. Okay, so we have to make our variables as private, and these are the private variables. First one is account number and balance. So you can understand that by using this real world example. So we have bank account, and we don't share our account number and balance with everyone. So we make all these things private. So this is the example of encapsulation. Now we have seen getters and setters or public methods. So public is a access modifier or access specifier. So now deposit is a deposit is a public methods, withdraw is public methods, and get balance is a public method. So get balance is used to get the balance of our uh, account. So this is the getter method, and setter method is different from getter method. So get is used for get the value of our attributes. So these are the private attributes, and these private attributes cannot be accessed in other class. So we can access by using getters and setters. So now we are going to see what are the access modifier. So access modifier are the thing which specify from where we can access our method or our attributes or our class. So first one is public access modifier. So public is a access modifier, and it can be accessible from anywhere. So this is the very, it provides very less security. So public method or class can be accessed from anywhere. You can access it by from other class, from other all, from where anywhere you can access this. Now private. So private can be accessible only within class. So it is very secure, and for security purpose or for implementing the encapsulation, we use private access modifier. So we have seen this in our encapsulation. So now protected, it can be accessible within class and subclasses. So it can be accessed from our child class or by using parent class. So we are going to see what is child class, parent class in our inheritance chapter. So now we are going to see encapsulation by using the help of this code or program. So this is the Java program in which we have implemented our encapsulation. So now, so account class with private balance field and public getter setters methods. So now I have to tell and you this program. So public is a access modifier. We have created one class, public class account. So class is the sorry, account number, account is class name, and public is access modifier. So now we have created in the class, and in this class we are going to make attributes and methods of our class. So we can, this is the curly braces. In curly braces we can enter the attributes and methods of our class. So we have to include all these things in our curly braces. So now we have to implement encapsulation. So to implement the encapsulation, we have to use private access modifier. So this is the balance is a variable name, double is the data type. We have seen how to declare variables. So we have declared one variable which have data type double, and we have made it private. So now this is the private variable, and this cannot be accessed from other class. So we have make this our make this balance variable as private. So now we have to get the or set the balance. So these are the getters and setters method. So now we are going to see what are the getters and setters method. So now to implement getters and setters method, we use public access modifier, and void means it will not return anything. So we are going to set the value, so we are not getting any value, so we will not return anything. So set balance is the name of our method, and double b is a parameter which we are going to uh, uh, place in our balance name variable. So in which balance is the name of our variable, and b will be parameter or argument. When we call this method, we are going to enter the parameter, and that parameter will be assigned to this balance name variable. So this is the public setter method. Now we are going to see how to get balance of by using getter method. So now we are going to see getter method. So we are going to give the public access modifier to our getter method, and double is the data type our, and uh, it will return thing. Therefore we are going to use double in instead of void. So void means it will not return anything, but double will return the value which have data type as double. So now double get balance, it is the name of method, and in this brackets we are not giving any parameter. This is the curly braces in which we are going to return balance. So balance is the variable name, and we are going to return. So when someone call this method, we are going to see the balance of our account. So this is the class, this is the private attribute, this is the setter method, this is the getter method, and by using these things we have implement our encapsulation. So you can, I have to erase this because this is not seeing very good. So you can see this program now. I have erased all these things, so now you can see this program clearly. So just understand, you can pause the video and you can see this program. After seeing that video, or by using this uh, code, you can understand how we have implemented our encapsulation by using private and public getter setter method. Okay, so now real world examples of encapsulation. So OOP languages like Java, Python, Ruby use encapsulation. We have used encapsulation in Java. So we have seen one example of Java. Now bank account examples, balance and transaction are encapsulation. So this cannot be accessed from anywhere. So now car example, engine details are encapsulated from driver because it is not important to show how engine works. So this is not important. So we make the engine details encapsulation. So now encapsulation versus hiding. So what is difference between encapsulation and hiding? So encapsulation bundles code and data. So it is a wrapping up of data, where hiding prevents unauthorized access. After that, encapsulation enables hiding through access modifier, where hiding can be implemented without encapsulation. So in encapsulation, we can hide our data by using access modifier, and hiding can be done without using encapsulation. So now we are going to end our session. So in summary, we have seen all these things. So we have seen we have seen what is the encapsulation, how to implement encapsulation. We have seen one Java program. We have seen getter method, setter method. Then how we have seen access modifier. All these things we have seen, and it is an important pillar of object-oriented programming. So if you have any doubt, then please feel free to ask. And if you understand the encapsulation, then please like, share this video to with your friends. Thank you guys.